Before you pack the car for that summer road trip, there are a few things you need to take care of first, because if you don't want to be stuck out of town or on the road with a flat tire. Taking the time for a little upkeep before you hit the road can save you a lot of time and money on your long trip. We've got Justin Landry with Delta World Tire joining us. You've got basic checklist of what we need to do with our vehicles before we hit the road this summer.
Absolutely. Tires rotated. Last thing you want to do is be on a road trip and that tire light come on or your oil change light comes on. Get that taken care of first. Pressures checked. That's real essential, because the last thing you want to do is have one go low and then you're stuck somewhere. Oil change, tire rotation. Get your battery checked. If you're going somewhere cold, it may suck a little bit of the life out your battery. So get that tested. We can do that at our shop for you. Rotations, yep.
All of those important things. And
Absolutely.
Of course, we're going into the summer months. It's getting really hot outside. You're dealing with a lot of AC issues right now.
Yep.
What kind of work are you doing?
We do AC compressions, compressors. We also evac and recharge. That way we can make sure you got the right amount of Freon. If you ain't got Freon, it's not going to cool properly. So definitely get that checked. If you start to feel the signs that it's not cooling as well as it normally does, definitely bring it in. Get
All
that
right.
looked at.
Yeah, that makes your road trip so much better when you can stay cool, or just even around town. When we were talking earlier, when you get in your car and it just takes forever for it to cool off in the summer, you know, make your driving a little more comfortable.
Absolutely.
All right. We're talking about pressure, tire pressure. You brought in this, I have no idea what this is, so tell us what this is.
This is your TPMS sensor, or your tire pressure monitoring system sensors.
Okay.
These are in the tires. So back in the early 2000s, they replaced the regular valve stems with these. And what it does, it actually measures real-time pressures in your tires. If one gets to be between 5 to 7 pounds lower than what the recommended pressure is, it'll kick a light on like this on the dash.
That right there.
Yep.
Okay.
So you bring it into your local tire shop, we test them out for you, and if you've got one that stays on all the time, they're replaceable. So you don't replace the battery, you replace the whole sensor.
Okay.
That way you keep that monitoring continually glowing, because if you just leave it and you don't worry about the sensors, then you may get stuck somewhere with an extra low tire, and now you got to replace a whole tire rather than just getting it fixed.
All right. If you have that little light come on, how much time do you have before we can, get in to see you to have it fixed?
It all depends. Sometimes there'll be a slow leak, so it may take 4 to 5 days for it to go down 2 to 3 pounds. It may be faster, where in 2 and 3 days it might be down 10 pounds.
Wow.
So as soon as it comes on, it's best to get it somewhere to get it checked out.
Yeah, absolutely, because there's a lot of dangers on the road that can happen if you've got a blowout, or if you've got a low tire, if you've got a flat tire.
Absolutely. The last thing you want to do is be stuck at night and somewhere you don't know, having to change a flat tire.
All right. What's the best way for people to get in touch with you?
Well, you can come see us. We've got 2 locations. We're at 4851 Lake Street. That's at the corner of Lake Street and Country Club, across from Popeyes, or at 1111 Highway 14.
All right, 2 easy locations before you go out on that summer road trip. Hitting the road in your car, get all of those things checked out so that everything goes smooth, easy.
Absolutely.
No danger out on the road, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, thanks so much for coming by and talking to us about that. Good information.